Yeah, bitches, we're here.
On Today with XTRA Gay.
Ooh, that's cute.
Sometimes I just stop and think, what did I get myself into?
Why are you the way that you are?
Here we are, guys.
My
No.
nipples hurt.
Absolutely not. There'll be
guys-
no nipple touching.
Why are we here?
Because we have to talk a lot.
We have a lot.
Okay,
We have a lot of things to get off of our chest.
Let's do that.
Let's go around the room, guys.
Who are you?
I'm Ria.
I think they all know who you are.
This is my best friend, Tori, and that is
Hi.
my sister over there.
Hi.
Then these two are dating. That's our dynamic here. And
Yeah.
then my wife and that woman over there are sister-in-laws.
So we're
And then these two are friends too.
Can you stop?
totally confused.
Stop. I'm so
Two.
confused.
The four of us, there's no secrets.
There's not.
I think anyone would kill for that dynamic in a friendship. A safe space consistently.
Yeah.
No judgment.
No,
Yeah.
really, we do have that.
Things.
Yeah.
The dark.
I'm not editing
was
that
just
out.
getting good.
So that's how we met.
Back to our dynamic.
And then entered Xhejlan.
2.5 years later. Are you still uncomfortable with it?
I'm still uncomfortable
Yeah.
because I feel like I don't know what to post. Like
Mhm.
today I did one
Mm-hmm.
about soccer mom on the go and I just did my makeup and then I was second guessing if I should post it or not.
That comes with
I
time.
didn't-
Now that we're all here together, our traumas are now intertwined.
Mm-hmm.
And so we want to talk about that here,
Right.
tell our individual stories. We also want to make people laugh and we want to give people an escape.
I also feel like we talk about things that may be a little bit controversial, but in like a taboo topic, and we just don't.
Like
So,
sex. Like popping pussy.
definitely pussy poppin'. We all have our own dynamic though, our own personalities to bring to the table. So
We
I think
do.
you'll enjoy that.
I think they will too. At one point I was like, nobody even cares about me. They just care that I'm friends with Ria. I had to get that out of my head. Even if they do, I'm going to post what I want to post, and like whoever wants to be there, going to be there. You know what I
Right.
mean?
It doesn't take
Tori-
away from your value.
Right. Right.
You're very much loved. Yeah.
You guys connected in the first place because Ria thought you were hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, this girl is actually really fucking cool. Because you know how masculine lesbians
Yeah.
can be.
Toxic masculinity.
When you have a platform, it's really hard to know who wants to be your friend
Yeah,
genuinely.
Yeah.
and doesn't want to just to get something out of you. So you do kind of put a wall up.
Honestly, there's times where I could pick up when somebody is really in it as a friend or is in it to be fake. Like you could pick it up. Me and her talk about it all the time. I'm like, that one just does not seem right to me.
Yeah.
Ria's very much more trusting, and
Yeah.
I
Yes.
was. I'm
Yeah.
not
She
anymore.
used to-
Until shit hit the fan in the beginning of social media.
you knew about Tori, but you had never met her until our wedding.
Right. So I the first time I saw Tori was on Ria's TikTok. She made a video with the bottle passing.
Oh,
back
back
and
in the
forth.
day, I could have never imagined.
No.
Right, when
not for a
I
second.
met Ria, not anywhere in that did I think eventually I'd be dating her sister.
I think that it's all happened divinely.
I've always felt this connection to Tori. When we first like started talking, I'm like, damn, like I love this girl. I'm like, why is she
Yeah.
not in my life? I would actually sometimes cry. She'd have to like be like,
Babe, this is her journey.
She trusts me, and then I have my own trust issues and shit like that. And like, remember we were drunk in Florida, and you're like, "Do you trust us yet?" And I was like, "I do, I really do." And in that moment, I did.
I know you broke down.
Yeah. And then like, cut to literally a month later, then somebody was getting in the middle of our friendship. Came back, and I was like, "Y'all, help!"
it was like that
was.
too.
I was like, "You guys were
guys,
right."
I'm sorry.
I'm always unconditionally going to
I always
love you.
there was always this attachment that like kept me
I always
like
felt
yeah,
that. Yeah.
towards you. I had so much trauma.
Not
like-
only did you not know, either did Xhejlan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Xhejlan had no
Oh,
idea.
God.
As her sister, she reminds me of the me
That's what I was just
that I
gonna
was
say.
with my
I
trauma.
think I know how to handle you.
For the most part. So when you two talk to me, I don't know. Maybe you're saying the wrong thing.
We're abrasive.
They're a little aggressive.
We're
Yes.
not gentle.
And when it comes to Xhejlan and I, if you're aggressive in the least, I'm gonna shut down and I'm not gonna talk to you.
I don't want to talk, or I'll get loud and show you aggression right
Yes.
back.
we speak out of frustration because we want to protect her, and we want, and
Mhm.
not that Amber doesn't.
You did it with Ria, so
Yeah.
try. I know sometimes it could be a pain in the ass.
It is, but you have to see how lucky you are. I probably would have been at a different like healing.
Right.
You know, if I had other people besides her telling me like this is not okay and like this is a trauma response too,
Right.
and like it's not just my partner is always thinking I'm always fucking doing some fucked up shit, like I can't get a break.
But I think like coming out of a traumatic household, defense is your number one safety net. So you'll just shut down emotionally.
100%.
You'll just get aggressive and defensive.
I've noticed a lot, like, she thinks I'm singling her out or targeting her, when really that's the furthest thing from my mind.
We actually had an argument the other day, and I told her, give me a safe word to bring me back to reality, because I want to make sure she's
So
okay.
Our safe word is blanket.
It's blanket. And
Okay.
the reason
That's
why
cute.
she came up with blanket, it's cute because when you're in a blanket, you feel safe,
safe.
you feel warm,
Okay.
you feel okay.
Cuddle.
They don't know what it is to date the Demiri sister.
We really face our traumas head on.
Yeah, we
of
all
us.
do it.
We all face them head on because we all want to be the best versions of ourselves for each other.
Yeah, we spend a lot of time calling each other out.
Yep, holding each other accountable.
This is like the healing house.
It really is. That was nuts. Imagine healing in a house where all your trauma happened. Like you couldn't escape it.
And the energy there,
Healing
bro.
in prison. I
Gone
feel
through that.
so fucking powerful because
Yeah.
of it, because I did it in it.
The Demiri sisters are very fucking strong,
resilient.
resilient.
Even though
it was
you
insane.
guys were introduced at the wedding.
Yes, I was like, there's nothing to pursue. Like,
Yeah.
she's unavailable, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go do my thing at the wedding. I just thought it would be funny to kind of like,
Joke about
Just
it.
tell me about it.
Bust
get her.
Rita's
I thought
balls.
you were gonna be like, shut the fuck up about my sister.
No. You're the one person I'd never.
That brings me into when you and I first started dating. And I brought this like healthy love to you.
Yeah, very healthy.
And she's like, this
I
is
don't
boring.
know. It was not toxic for me, and I'm like, this is not normal. I knew this is what I should have. It's like your heart and your head are not doing the same thing.
With the trauma I went through,
Yeah.
now that Tori's in my life, I'm like, wow, this is what love is. Like the fact that you guys would help each other cook or clean, and that
And
that
with the
I'm
kid,
like,
yeah.
Oh my god, like
Yo, I folded laundry for this girl, and it was like I literally gave her a 5-star ticket to Peru.
I was
Right.
so grateful for it because I've never had that.
I've never had somebody who loves me the way that she loves me,
Mhm.
and there are times where I do want to like push her away.
Run away.
Your brain's used to like not being wanted.
It's not supposed to be this easy. Like,
You're supposed to chase them.
Yeah.
yes, I'm supposed to be the one chasing.
Yeah.
I don't have to chase her. What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I actually commend Xhejlan for being the way that she is with me through all of her trauma. Sometimes I look at you and I'm like, how the fuck do you do that?
How you do that?
How you do that? how you did that?
Being vulnerable is not easy, especially when you've been used to bottling everything in.
Being invalidated.
Invalidate
Yes.
our whole
Yeah.
life. It started from our parents.
Just
There's
gonna say
nothing
that.
holding us back anymore. Our past is not holding us back.
The fact that we all have children, minus Tori, we want to be role models for our kids to see what it looks like to even have healthy communication, to have emotional maturity, to choose paths that look scary,
Right.
and to do things that are brave in the face of diversity in culture, in religion. To us, what's more important is how fulfilled are you in your life? How happy are you? And our kids are getting to witness all of those things. We want to be the parents that we weren't given.
And our kids deserve to see the real us, not the version of us that was chosen.
The path that we were forced to
Yeah.
be given to. Like, this is what it is.
And I gotta say, like, being the only one without kids, y'all's kids are very proud of the versions that you've chosen.
Don't make me cry. When we show love to each other,
They're always staring.
they're just like,
They're always staring in awe and
they
smirking.
love it. They love our love.
It's true. Or they'll come up and
Hug us while we're
us
hugging.
while we're either hugging or kissing, and they want to be involved in it too. It's so
It's
cute.
like our love is
Yeah.
magnetic.
Ayla
to
will
them.
do it
It's
too.
Liza said, she's like, I see that mommy's a lot happier now. than
How
she's
important
been,
is that
and
to
It's
you?
like so important
Yeah.
because she's seen nothing but
Yeah.
the
Toxicity,
ugly.
yeah.
But they also only saw like this muted version of you.
Right.
You didn't even get to show them your personality.
Right.
Right.
No, they don't. Yeah, they don't really get.
I mean, shit. Your clothes were even
Just about to
picked for
say that.
you.
You're dressing differently. Like,
Yeah. When I started giving you my clothes, Eliza would look at her like, oh my God, Mom.
Yeah, remember that
wow."
one long dress?
She's
with
like,
the
I would
two
even wear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
she
daughter
did.
wasn't even used to
Even
what your
today's
clothes
outfit.
were.
She looked at me before we walked in the house. She's like, "Oh, Mom, you look good." I was like, "Oh,"
Because she's seeing this side
New
of
version.
you, new version.
Not new
of
version.
you.
It's the version that's
it's
always been
still
in there.
Yes, it's always been.
I mean,
in
I'm
here,
not
but
gonna
it's
lie.
been controlled.
This is who Xhejlan is what she was in high school, like what I was used to, like
Yeah.
little hoop earrings and like her purse, and like she would have to sneak this stuff at school because my parents would flip
flip
a fucking
out.
lid if they found out my sister had hoop earrings and like a purse at school. Like that's how nuts
Crazy.
it was. That's how
Yeah,
controlled
that's how
we were.
controlled it was.
Wow.
Strict.
Yeah, it was bad. So
Yeah.
But then, I mean, I'm not going to go really into it, but she kind of went into the same dynamic even after being in her family home, to where like you didn't get to self-expression wasn't a thing.
No.
How does that feel for you now though? Like, do you feel like you're more free in that? Like, does it feel like
100%.
a
It feels-
weight off your shoulder?
Yes, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
It feels like a weight is lifted.
Yeah.
Like I could be me, and I'm not being judged.
No
for
one's
it.
going to judge you.
Not at all.
I remember in the beginning, you'd look at Tori and you'd be like, what do you think?
I kind of still do that. I'm like,
Do you?
so what do you
Sometimes.
think? Can I wear this? And sometimes
I'm
she'll be
like,
like, yeah,
Why
whatever.
do
And
you
I'm like,
say, she did the same thing.
yeah.
Rhea used to do the same thing.
Yeah.
What if I did this? What would you think if I did this with my hair?
well, I
Or-
had relationships like that too.
I'm like, live your life.
I'm like, what do you mean? I love you if you shaved your head. I don't care.
I don't
care.
give a shit what you do.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
you
no,
for
I had-
you, not the way your
I had
appearance
relationships
is.
like that. A lot of relationships like that. My marriage was like that too. I couldn't just do whatever I wanted.
Right.
Like,
Same.
physically.
anything like that. No, I had to ask or.
Right. So that's why it's for me, even with the clothes, like down to the clothes of what I was gonna wear. It's like, Tori, I ask her, is it okay if I wear the tube top?
Yeah.
And she's like,
I'm like, you know, you're.
do whatever
I
you
do.
want.
I do remind her. I'm like, you know, you're asking me permission, right? And I'm not.
Yeah.
And
I'm not your
She's like,
mom.
I don't want that. You do what you want. Like you can.
Yeah.
She tells me to live my life, which that's another thing I appreciate so much about her. It's like I feel free within my relationship. I don't have to feel like I'm in another trap.
You're not controlled.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
beginning, you had a hard time with that though. Like not just in the relationship, but like even like you sometimes would think you were still in it. Like you'd be like, oh wait, I'm not. Like
Yeah.
She'd still
Like,
feel like she
your
was
brain
under
was still-
control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
like-
crazy. Like
Yeah.
the first night I met Tori with you guys.
Yeah.
that
that
you
was
had
a
a
shit
full.
show.
That has to be a whole podcast,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was
That's
a
like
wild
a whole
night.
nother podcast.
That was ridiculous. And that's the thing. That's why I love this podcast, because if people are like this whole time, how many times have you said if people only knew?
Right.
And now people are
They're gonna know.
Yeah.
And yeah, like that's the whole point of this podcast, right? We decided to like start something where it's hard to talk about this stuff on TikTok or
Yeah.
any other platform.
any other platform other than like an actual podcast
Mhm.
or even YouTube. But podcast is like, I like the dynamic of the podcast, like how it works. So it's hard to tell your whole fucking issues on
Right.
these other platforms.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
So we're like, we're gonna do it some other way, and we figured out, I'm like,
And we
let's
have
do
so much to
podcasts.
tell.
We
So
do,
much.
but we want to help. We want to inspire people. That's the
Yeah.
whole
Right.
purpose. Like,
You
But
know how
there's-
many people relate to our stories? It's insane.
insane.
Yeah.
they're always
Sorry,
in
what
our
were you saying,
DMs.
Tori?
I was gonna say there's gonna be some tea too. Though.
Oh, a lot of tea. And we're not holding back.
No,
No.
no holdbacks. I don't know about y'all, but I'm fucking. I mean, I can speak for everybody here. I'm fucking tired of holding back.
100%.
Yes.
And I'm not looking to like start drama,
Yeah, no
or,
drama.
or create like beef with people, because the only time we speak on anybody is when we have personal experience in it.
Right.
Yep.
So we're not here like bashing people because we just
No.
don't like them. It's not like that.
Also, we
So-
won't be name dropping.
Yeah,
either,
no.
but we'll
No
definitely be talking
names.
about experiences.
So our Patreons, they get to see this entire
This whole thing.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yep.
And even sometimes deleted scenes.
Lucky. Okay, no.
If you can see Amber's feet, then you're a patron. Exclusive live streams. They get to ask us questions that we'll answer on the podcast.
Yeah. Any
Right.
any and everything.
If you want more access to us and the podcast, you want to be a family
Do
member.
you want to get exclusive with us?
You want to get exclusive?
Do you want to pop
wanna-
pussy with us?
Not so much of that. We'll be dropping every
Extra
Friday,
PPP.
every Friday.
but Wednesday for exclusivity.
You're a patron, you get the full video version on Wednesdays. If you're not a patron, you will be listening to this every Friday.
And also, you can see it on YouTube, the 10-minute version.
Yeah, you'll get our faces, but not the full version.
You get the teasers.
Is there anything else?
No, I'd just like to say this is going to be a ride, guys.
Yeah.
XTRA Gay Podcast.
Buckle up and prepare for the ride, because it's a bumpy one.
We ain't holding back.
It's a lot of turbulence.
That's a terrible. Like Rhea jumping down the stairs.
Bruh.
Peace
guys.
out.
See you next
Till
time.
next time.
Bye, everybody.
Uh-huh. Scissors. Scissors.